All right, so let's look at how we can use the asset publisher and fragments to actually create this experience where users will be directed to a special page to read the content that they're looking for. So let's start by renaming the welcome page. All right, so we set the home page as the home page. We can set up our welcome page differently now. So click on the Build Pages section here in the Site Administration panel. All right, and let's rename the welcome page by clicking Options and Configure. We're going to change this name to News and Specials. We can go ahead and click Save. All right, so what we'll do here is we will add an asset publisher, like I said, that will be self-publishing some of these news and specials, and users will be able to click on them and be directed to a special page. All right, so click on Go to Site in the Site Administration panel. All right, click on the News and Specials page. All right, open up the Add menu, go to Widgets and highlight it. All right, and let's go ahead and add an asset publisher below the banner. Okay, so bring it down below the banner. You should see a blue bar. Okay. And this is just going to be a default asset publisher that's displaying all of the assets that we have available. Okay. So obviously we want to go ahead and configure this. So click on the Options menu at the top of the asset publisher and click Configuration. All right, in the Source section under Asset Type, go ahead and choose Web Content Article. Okay. And we can further refine what exactly shows up in the asset publisher by choosing the structure. So click on the Web Content Article Structures option and click News. Okay. So the way this will work then is every time a new news article is published, it will automatically hit the front page. So now let's go ahead and change the display settings. Okay. So click on the Display Settings tab here. All right. For the display template dropdown, go ahead and just change it to title list. So these are going to be some ADTs, which we'll talk about later, application display templates, that are included by default. So we're going to select the title list for now. All right, and this gives us the configuration setup that we actually want to direct our users elsewhere. Right now, if they click on the asset link behavior, it will show the full content. Now, we don't want that. We want it to be displayed in a special way. So we can change this from full content to view in context. And we could change this as well, but for now, we'll just leave the number there and click Save. So let's go ahead and close the pop-up here. Right now, we don't have any news articles, so this is just going to be blank. All right, so before we add any news in here, let's actually set up the news display page. And we're going to do this by connecting our news structure to an actual fragment on the page itself. All right, so let's go ahead and import the fragment that we'll be using. So open up the menu, go to Build and Page Fragments. All right. Okay, next to Collections, go ahead and click on the Options menu and Import. Okay, click Choose File. And we're going to go ahead and navigate to the 4th chapter here. So make sure you go to your exercises in either C Liferay or User Home Liferay and open up the 04 Self-Service Solutions. Okay. Here we can go ahead and select the display page fragment.zip, open that up, and click Import. All right, once this is successful, we can go ahead and close the pop-up here, and we will now see our special display page fragment, the news fragment. All right, so let's go to the Pages section in Build in the Site Administration panel, and we're going to create a new display page. So to do that, we can click on the Display Pages tab here at the very top. All right, and we can click on Add. All right, let's name this one News Content and click Save. Okay, And this is going to be a special fragment page. All right, so let's go ahead and open up the display page fragments section here. So that's going to be that collection. And add the news fragment to the page. All right, once we've done that, we're going to go ahead and click on the mapping tab here to the right. Okay, and we're going to map this fragment to a specific structure. So click on Select under Asset Type. Okay, and go ahead and choose the News subtype for Web Content Article and click Save. So this now allows us to directly map our news to this fragment. Okay, so this fragment is essentially acting as a page and a template for us at the same time. All right. So go ahead and start by clicking on the map article title here and click map. Okay, make sure you go down to the bottom and choose article title. Okay, do the same thing for the byline. Click on it and click map. Click on the byline, and our structure fields are obviously going to be towards the bottom of that list there. Do the same thing for the date. Click map and choose posted on. All right, for image, we can go ahead and click on map and choose story image. For lead, we can choose map and click lead. And of course, as you may have guessed, you can click on the content section down here and choose content. All right. So now we are good to go. We can go ahead and publish this page. So go ahead and click publish at the top right. And now all of our structured fields are mapped to the appropriate template. Okay. From here, what we want to do is we want to go ahead and click on options for our page and mark as default. Okay. So the nice thing about this now is for all of the news articles generated, they will automatically default to being mapped to this page. If you've done the older version of content display pages in 6.2 or 7.0, you had to actually mark that in each individual web content, whereas now we can just make this the default, and now every time a news article is generated, it's going to map to this page. Click on the menu and go to Content and Web Content in the Site Administration panel. All right, so we want to add a new news article, but we want to make sure that our structure is connected to our blank template. In order to actually publish a structure, you need to have a template attached, even if it's just blank. Okay, so go ahead and click on the Templates tab first and choose the News template. Open up Details and click Select where it says Structure. All right, go ahead and select News. Okay. And then go ahead and click Save. Okay. So now we have our news structure attached to our news template. Now we can go ahead and create a new news article. So click on Add and News. All right. Now for the title here, for both the title and the article title, we're going to type a little bit of a longer title here. So new GM, driven by desire to bring hotel back to its roots. So we can copy that, paste it in the article title. For the byline, we're going to type in Natalia Michaels, since she is going to be the author of this. All right, for posted on, go ahead and just do whatever date you'd like. For me, I'll just do September 27th. All right, for the story image, go ahead and click Select and select File. Make sure you go to your exercises here again, and we're in that fourth section. Okay, you'll find the lounge.jpg here. Go ahead and open that up and click Add. All right, for the lead text, we're going to go ahead and type in here, Dan Torrance is bringing some fresh ideas to hotel management. All right, and then lastly, for our content, we're going to go ahead and open up our exercises. Okay, in that fourth section, of our exercises, you can find the news text.txt. Go ahead and open that up. Copy that. And go ahead and just paste it on in. All right. Okay, so let's go ahead and scroll down once we're done with that and click Publish. All right, so now we have our new news article. Let's take a look at what this looks like. Go ahead and click on Go to Site. Click on News and Specials. All right, and then come down to the asset publisher. We will see a link to our new article here. Go ahead and click on that link. All right, and it will direct us to our new page. So we have the title, the byline, our date, and we have our article. So this is how you can set up special display pages that will map our structures to these really great looking fragment pages. All right, in this last section here, we're going to look at another way we can take advantage of some of these tools to provide a great presentation for our users with the application display templates. All right, so I'll see you in the next section.